clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
Yep, we're back again. We're going to see if our internet can withstand the Baldur's Gate experience. Aaron Dobbs, how's it going? Good evening slash day to you as well, Archmagister Hikaru. Currently finishing a piece of pizza, so my mic's going to be off for a minute while this cutscene plays. Just bask in the glory of the unloaded room.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Om nom nom is right. Pizza devoured. Cool cutscene too. Are you guys more in the Orin camp or more in the Gortash camp? Who's your preferred villain in Act 3? Gortash? Yeah, I remember you said that you like Bane, right? Bane's your favorite of the Dead Three?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Gang's all here. Okay. Bane FTW. Take a tyrant over a psycho killer. Yeah, she's... I mean, Orin's pretty nuts. Like, for not really a good reason. Okay. Before we fully hit the hay here... I actually don't think we can swap anyone out at this time, can we? Like, could we get Farquaad to go buff everyone up? Where even is Withers at this camp? Is he, like, in here? Jesus Christ, he's, like, banished to the corner. Larian really stuffed my man over here.
I need a quick word.
This vessel is at thy...
But the vessel
Okay, I
only
can swap
stares
people out. That's
blankly.
good.
You'll need to make room in your party
Yeah.
first.
Trade.
soul awaits
Oh, wait. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, well. I think we'll actually get an extra 5th level aid by leveling him up, so that's fine. So then we can just use 2. Also, Gortash is relatively honest. He keeps his word. Yeah, peak lawful evil. Exactly. I do like that you can side with him. I think that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, we've got aid permanently prepared because he's a life cleric. We could make Shadowheart a light cleric also. Light clerics are very, very OP.
Is that blood?
Yeah, he's got 2 5th levels.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think we'll just go and
At least
prepare
things
for
have
this
stayed
fight.
Interesting. At the ready.
Got a few people to talk to yet.
And, well, eat it.
But we'll at least want Astarion to get the aid. We can get all 3 of these people here. We'll have Farquaad rush with his tiny little legs over this way, and I think he can get... Well, it doesn't look like he can get Shadowheart and Will, but we can try. How did the Avatar of Merkle go? It went pretty well. It wasn't, like, super clean, but we got it. We had no real hiccups. Honestly, that battle was just like a pure battle of attrition, though. So... We posted up really advantageously, and didn't really have too much of a problem after that. Okay, Long Strider. This camp is so huge, dude. I don't want to be in this camp anymore. Got Cocoa Pebbles? Now it's a party? Yeah.
To please him.
Hell yeah, dude. Cocoa Pebbles are so good. The way they make the milk chocolatey, too.
If the time comes,
So
like
good.
After 200 years of shit, pure if we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be fine. If we don't, unless.
Okay. We want him in our
And
party.
here I was, worried I'd be the only. I would. In.
We'll talk to Gale, because he's got something he wants to talk about.
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. I can't fathom how, as luck would have it.
Okay. Just trying to get to the end of this playthrough. I know we have a bit more yet to go, but we're close. We're in the home stretch now. Finishing up upper body workouts, then a shower and protein drink await. Nice. Yeah, I mean, if you're not careful, dude, you're gonna motivate me to start going back to the gym. Okay, that should be good. And then everybody has Misty Step, actually, except for me, so we'll be fine for this encounter. And I don't know if any of those buffs
The
wear
events
off.
of the
I don't
last
think they
days
do.
weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast.
Do you guys remember in
carry
Elder
the
Scrolls
dead
4
body
how the
governed
necks
by
are
the
like a
brain
totally
and
different
by
shade of skin
extension
than the
chosen?
body?
It will take but one order
Video games
to
have have
transform
come
an
so
into
far
an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison. We're together, will you liberate them from their parasites, and that right now you will not have long but
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
These guys right here inspired one of my playthroughs. I made a Githyanki monk because of these guys.
I need your help.
Okay, so actually none of those buffs stuck with us. That's unfortunate. We can get Astarion to just Misty Step in here though. No problem. And then if one person makes it through, everybody makes it through. So easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. Nothing wrong with trying to improve yourself. I just try to do what little workouts I can. Yeah, I would agree. Tiago, how's it going, man? Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been motivated to go to the gym in like 2 years, pretty much. I did go to the gym a few times last year, but like, I don't know. I'm definitely out of shape, and I can feel that, but I'm not like, I don't know, not super motivated to go to the gym. Do cardio every other day, 1 hour jog with intermittent walking, and then on other days you do muscle groups. Take 1 day off from anything a week. Yeah, I want to get back into like cardio, I guess, to build up just some kind of stamina. Like, it kind of bothers me that if someone was chasing me with a knife, and I mean, I can run really fast, but like, not for very long, you know? I'm not a long distance kind of guy. So it kind of bothers me that I could just die if someone was chasing me with a knife. We won't need any of the buffs, right? We don't need aid or anything. Now we can... Oh, hiding unsuccessful. Damn. Spare motivation and discipline can be rough sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, it's the getting there that's the problem to the gym. Once I'm there, I'm like, okay, I can do something, but... Can I walk back here? Oh, hey, there's a chest over here.
I can't hold them back alone.
This I did not know. I bet down here I can give myself Long Strider without getting caught. And then that might...
Time to press ahead. Don't need to draw any attention.
Nah, it doesn't improve the distance we can jump. Well, we'll go in there anyway. Am I still not caught? Oh. Interesting.
I need you now.
Shall we dance?
Which one's lower? We want to go for the one that has higher HP, that way we can... Ooh, nice. Good crit, buddy.
Step quick. Leave no trace.
Hide. Yeah, you have your home workouts. I remember you saying that you had a home gym. That definitely makes it easier. Keep forgetting we have 3 beams now.
The skull. Come to the skull.
Nice. Disgusting amount of damage. Honestly, Shadowheart, I'm not even going to have her do anything. Just hide.
Keep out of sight.
Been bulking, had some decent gains. 200 pounds now, 10 pounds of muscle gain. That's awesome. I think I'm like 165, 170.
Help me.
This is my time.
Why don't we just go for a hex? You don't have a home gym? You're a poor bastard that lives in a trailer? Oh, never mind. I thought somebody said that they had a home gym in chat one day. Nice. How much damage really was that? That was 11 to 13, Oh god, 13 plus 18, 31,
Please,
right?
help me.
37? Oh god, dude, my mental math is so bad. Okay, 37, right? That's what I said. I already lost track. Okay, never mind. I'm just making myself confused for no reason. We'll loot these guys though, since there is no real rush to get down there.
I can't hold them up much longer.
I don't even think that any of the Githyanki in here have loot on them, really.
Why not? Won't see me coming.
Okay, we'll stealth everybody up.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
We might as well grant aid to everybody while we can, I suppose.
Hurry.
We have the Spellcrux amulet for Shadowheart, so let's do it. All that buffing at camp with Farquaad was not necessary in the end. Get back our 5th level.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Keep your distance.
A home gym is something that I would really love to invest in at some point, but I'm not really at that point in my life. I've got other priorities for what to spend my money on. That shit's so cool. It's like Chris from Resident Evil punching the boulder. What do you guys think of the Orpheus beard?
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
We're talking with Astarion?
In danger. The
Damn.
Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost.
Okay.
Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Not a fan of most Gith appearances, including beards. I think his beard is super interesting. Okay, we're gonna say, what do you need me to do?
The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the God. I will subdue their master.
You love the Emperor's look, though. I'm so pissed when you, well, if you become a full-on Mind Flayer, you don't get his outfit. You get, like, the shitty Mind Flayer outfit. And your tentacles aren't as long as his. The Emperor looks so cool. And then if you become an Illithid, it's just... it just looks so bad, I think.
It's not
Yeah, his
over.
outfit is super
Come
cool.
to the
Ooh,
skull.
we're actually hiding with Astarion. Again, we have the risky ring, so like it doesn't really matter, but Astarion's the only one in the combat. And we're all way the hell back here.
Keeping quiet.
So actually we can sneak everyone else up. Oh, we are immediately spotted and we're way far back.
No holding back.
Okay.
Making
It's
my
kind of
move.
interesting. We're still sneaking. They must have fixed this, because I thought before you could go in and enter from the back.
Don't mind me. What path lies before me?
Player Lithid looks garbage, yeah.
I'm ready.
Well, we can at least get further up with Shadowheart, because her strength is good. Yeah,
Got to keep
don't
fighting.
have,
Onward.
Are we still sneaking? Okay. Divine intervention. Yeah, I don't think we need that quite yet.
Battle favors the fearless.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Okay. Well, I will hit the prelate. Got a crit. Starian's been killing it lately. Go for the vampire bite as well. Make sure to swap to our weapons. Sacred Flame's not going to do a whole lot. We really want Will to get further up. It's kind of upsetting. Divine Intervention, ask God to smack these hoes? Yup.
Battle favors the fearless.
I had to use Divine Intervention in the final fight on my honor mode, which is like, it's the perfect place to use that, you know? If you're going to use that at all. We'll use a 3rd level Guiding Bolt. We can get a nat 1. Nice.
On the victor's path.
I guess we'll dash as oh, I have, man, I got the click heals. What is wrong with me? It's the first encounter of the day. That's my excuse.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You love Divine Intervention in the tabletop RPG. You also do like the options they give in BG3. Yeah, is it more open-ended in regular D&D? I've never gotten a character, a cleric, far enough that they got Divine Intervention. Spawn in the Cambion. We just don't want the Emperor to die. Like, we're fine with pretty much anything happening to us, but if the Emperor dies, I think the game kind of ends. So, ooh, Cambion got a crit. It sucks the mace is worse than the Blood of Lathander, though. Which mace are you talking about? Like the Spear of Night? Oh, okay, I see. The weapon that you can get. I gotcha. I guess we'll just smack her.
Destroy the honor guard.
Fist of Unbroken Air is so cool. Take that 80. 10 damage is 10 damage. We don't have access to sneak attack. Interesting. Wow, dude, another crit. Starian's kind of gross right now.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay. Get Will on up here, and this prelate is almost dead, so I don't think we really need to apply Hex onto him. We'll do a Dex Hex on this guy. Our Eldritch Blast should reach. Got a crit for one of those, which is super cool.
Got to move.
Got a 100% chance to hit this guy, so we'll take it. And then, now that it's my turn, I can rush on up, and I don't know if with a Slashing Flourish we can hit. We got disadvantage. So we might as well try to go for this one. Especially because that's the one that we have Hunter's Mark on. And we'll use the Slashing Flourish. Doubles our odds of hitting. Got a miss and a crit. So, I'll take it. And we'll put that on this dude. We'll attempt to shoot him with just a regular shot. Got a 17. Not too bad. And this Cambion can actually finish off this dude. Honestly, the Rays of Fire... Oh. Move a little bit closer. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Yeah, got a crit. Cool. Divine Intervention in base 5e is very open-ended and DM dependent. The new Player's Handbook version is somewhat weaker, but better. You can cast any 5th level spell or lower without components. Nice. I've actually never played a D&D campaign using components. All of my DMs are usually like... they don't really care about the component aspect of the game. The scaling allows 9th level or lower at higher levels. New version isn't RNG either. Base 5e one is. Okay, gotcha. Man, does my... we do get astral gravity here. But I guess we can't jump with the spiritual weapon. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't even realize that this guy was here. There you go. Might as well use our bonus action to attack him. We got a crit! Holy shit, dude. This guy's carrying now. I was so mad at him earlier in this run. Back when he couldn't hit anything. Okay. Do I have Hex on someone? I guess because we have reapply Hex. I don't. God damn, that's so much damage.
Blood comes easy these days.
Blood comes easy these days. I hate when we miss. The big thing about it not needing components is resurrection magics need progressively more valuable diamonds as components. That way you can ignore that when you use Divine Intervention. Gotcha. Alright, goodbye. Good knowing you. I hope we're not talking through Astarion again. It's me.
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
I'm just gonna say thank you for saving me.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. I was someone once. Someone
once. It's a funny sentence.
An adventurer.
Oh god, this cutscene's always pure shit too.
To be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now.
See, that just looks like the Emperor model right there. Trying to schmooze the Emperor. Look, I've already gotten that achievement. I don't need to get it again. I'm just trying to get through this dialogue quicker, without him being all offended.
I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free, and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work.
How often does a Mind Flayer have to eat?
I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her,
I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile.
You always schmooze the Emperor if you're not siding with Orpheus. I always side with Orpheus. Just because I don't like the Emperor.
Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while.
Although on this playthrough,
nature was discovered by the tyrant.
I mean, I want to do the Raphael fight, but we could skip the Raphael fight entirely. We just sided with the Emperor.
Where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued.
I guess we could sell our soul to Raphael.
The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
I want to say that they need to eat roughly every 2 weeks. Okay. Let's see. Who's in the spear?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by
I'd really like to
chains,
know
Orpheus could
what
never
exactly Shadowheart did to get the Astral Prism in the first place.
They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Okay.
No,
We're gonna skip the rest of this.
All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus. If the Githyanki ever find out what you carry a tadpole, as far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid. As an Elithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too.
Okay, we're gonna embrace this
pleased
change.
to hear that.
So I get that you like BG3, but do you have plans for Elder Scrolls content this week or
I've been
even
studying
tomorrow?
you for a while now.
I want to
I
finish
believe I can
BG3
trigger the next
on the
stage
channel,
of
so
Elder
the answer
Scrolls
to that is going to be no.
Continuing to
But
preserve
I do
you
want to
and
do
your
Elder Scrolls stuff again eventually.
The transformation will not be complete.
But I'm not gonna just do Elder Scrolls stuff on the YouTube channel. It's a large focus of what I do, but I don't want to confine myself just to test content.
Would you like to evolve?
Yeah, we're gonna
Wow.
evolve.
Certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Okay.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When we must
Okay.
watch the shadows.
I like BG3, but I have lost too many streams and I'm extremely confused. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I don't know, I mean, these streams are kind of, like, you know, I'm skipping through a lot of stuff. If I listened to every single bit of dialogue that people did in this game, then we wouldn't be out of Act 1 at this point, probably. So I'm trying to speed through the game as quick as I can. And if you've not played the game yet and you're watching these streams, you are probably going to be very confused at this point, which is why I'm trying to do like recaps and stuff for people. But you know, I also get that these streams are not that popular compared to the other like Elder Scrolls streams that I was doing, so I'm trying to go through as quickly as I can with this stuff. You know, get stuff out that that people want to see as well.
Very well.
Okay, so now that we've evolved ourselves, we get an instant access to all of those in the inner ring, so that's good. Mind Sanctuary is pretty insane. And Free Cast is really good too. Although I guess... Yeah, no, we do want Free Cast. If we get Mind Sanctuary, yeah, we can get Free Cast then. Okay, cool. Does Illithid Expertise actually... Like, because I don't have Expertise right now, do I? Would that make us even more insane? At Persuading? If I grab that, or would that be a lost point? Orpheus is terrible, like all the Githyanki, sadly. He's more respectable, but still a racial supremacist. The Githyanki are doomed to be racist, fascists, raiders, sadly. I think Lae'zel's ending kind of disproves that, at least in this game. Because she kind of goes over there, and it seems like they're working with the Githzerai to be a little less terrible. Dude, this camp is so big, when I clicked on Astarion, it loaded a whole new area.
All's well that ends.
Ridiculous. What's your favorite class for Will? I think he fits a Warlock Fighter multi-class. I would totally agree. Warlock Fighter is probably the most accurate thing for him. My friend was playing Will as a Sorlock one time, and it just felt so wrong to me. Because there's no part of Will that really screams Sorcerer to me. Okay. Can we just go to bed? And end this terrible, terrible day. I think Githyanki became the worst bits of the Illithids long enough to become a villain. Yeah.
I have a lot on my mind.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that. I do not, but I digress.
Okay.
Did you want something?
Can we talk to her about her hair?
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
We'll fill Lae'zel in on everything that happened to us.
It is Orpheus. The first black... Should Orpheus... If...
I think Karlach has something to say, and then we'll be good to go off.
I've got...
Okay, I'm gonna...
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
That's cute. I'm gonna try to
Do you know
gaslight her
what
into
this
using...
entails? Well, of course you do. But
Yes.
I don't want that for myself.
Nice.
Life, it once
Go on. Don't be afraid.
a cold, the tadpole. You feel different.
Perhaps.
Cool.
Let's move.
Sorlock will. Him without his sword just feels wrong. Yeah, he had him with like a staff and a wizard hat on and stuff. It looked terrible.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
It suits her.
Yes. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be. The coast is... Very well.
Light it wants to
Go on. Don't be afraid.
the new fields.
Nice, making everybody look butt ugly. Should make Withers take the tadpole.
Always a pleasure.
Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp. Don't look. The answer is no. No. I am not. I just don't want to... I'm really not sure.
Damn, we're just gonna be mean as hell to him. I don't even think we need the advantage. Yeah.
Damn it. Oh.
Life it wants.
Go on. Don't.
The new fields.
Feel sorry for them. Looks like they're addicts or something. Yeah, it's becoming half illithid. Makes everybody look disgusting as hell. I think we'll also unlock... We'll get Cold a Week for Shadowheart, because I think she's the only one that doesn't have that from our main group. And then I'll also do Mind Sanctuary and Free Cast for her. And we'll get those on the way for Will as well. Okay. Now we can actually start Act 3. I'm not even going to buff up. I don't even want to worry about it with the aid spells and stuff. I guess we don't really even need the Camp Cleric because we can do all of that with Shadowheart now, given that she has 2 spell slots at level 5 and the Spellcrux Amulet. So we're going to say goodbye to Farquaad until we get to the other camp. Makes me think about the Periite Plague. Is there a specific one, or just like the one in Skyrim? Skyrim 1, reddish skin, a darker complexion, etc. Yeah.
Tash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
There's a potion of superior healing.
What they know could help us.
Need to find a way forward.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. That was last 10 day though. I'll pay you.
Astarion actually approves of me giving the child some coin. That's interesting.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family. Danuvia! Get these
Zenobia!
out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, if you want us to get our hands dirty...
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
Well, that's all very sad, but I still don't see how...
It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, we'll stay out of your way. We just need a roof.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
Bro's got
This
some
man's
problems.
indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety.
Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you.
Game audio levels be like... well, I can fix it if it's too low for you. Yeah, we'll intimidate him. Shower accomplished, hell yeah. One.
Fine. They could.
Oops. Okay.
You
Should be
step
slightly better
on
for
the
you.
guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule.
The party staring is terrifying. Yeah, we look like a horrifying group of people.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Majority of your video audio is too low. I almost cannot hear them. Do you mean a majority of all the videos on the channel? About to be fighting Merkel after I saved Mizora. Thanks for your tips yesterday, bro. Of course, man. Much appreciated. That you came back to the stream. The Astral Tadpole hits different, eh? Yeah. Hit him with 4 psionic backlashes.
On my way.
Videos and streams too low for me. I have to put earphones on max to hear them. Damn, that's too bad. I mean, I've worked a lot on audio stuff on the channel. It's not ever going to be super optimal. For these streams, I mean, I kind of use them as a platform for us to just hang out. So I'm not really trying to have the game audio too loud, because then I can't hear you guys, or I can't talk to you guys as easily because the game is too loud on my end. So that's where that mostly comes from. But yeah, I pump up the audio by 6 decibels every time that I make a video, so I don't really know what more to do at this point.
Forever dauntless. Coming through.
Another fight. Let's go.
Easy. Dude, Call the Week makes this game so easy.
How much further can I go?
It's cool trying to almost abuse all the existing game mechanics to win. My previous runs I was mostly just dicking around, but now the pressure is real. Yeah, the pressure really turns up in honor mode when you can potentially lose your entire run. Also, if you check out the end of last night's stream, Grayson, you'll see that we took out Merkel during that, so you can see kind of how I did it. It wasn't super optimal. I didn't really have that much of a plan, but you kind of want to rush to get Dame Aelin secured. Weak, cold, yeah. I'm thinking it's the quality of the audio from my phone and PC that are messed up, but it might not be. Well, I don't know. I mean, I listen to most all YouTube either on my phone or I listen to it on
I've got a long road ahead.
with headphones on as I'm making it, so that's definitely something that could factor in. Because again, like as I'm creating the videos, they're you know, I'm working on them with my headset on, so that's the way that I'm hearing the audio as they're coming out.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving ahead.
So yeah, might have something to do with it. I don't know. I listen to my own videos sometimes. I remember with the Legends videos in like last year when I first started making Legends content, those were very quiet, but I think they sound fine now when I've listened to them over. I haven't heard any volume complaints in quite a while. But it's something that I can check out if people are talking about it again. Don't need that. Dude, our inventory is cooked. I'm gonna give these to Shadowheart. This alchemy pouch really is quite a bit.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, I'll probably send an invisible member to go immediately release Aelin. Also have the rune powder and may just go maximum cheese mode. I'm planning on using the rune powder on the Elder Brain at the end of the game if I can. But that's definitely a good way to go about it.
That might be worth a look.
Okay, we want to get Astarion. I guess it doesn't really matter, actually.
I want to think about why my eye is itching.
I was sure we were about
Close
to be
this.
affected.
Have you played a cleric? What god did you go? I played a cleric in a homebrewed game, and I was a Loxodon, which is like a big elephant guy, if anyone doesn't know. And my god was a god that I kind of invented for that campaign, and it was more of like a spiritual being than an actual god in the traditional sense. My character worshipped the cycle of life and death itself. I think I stepped right on it. Oops. But yeah, I've never really played like a super traditional D&D game in the D&D universe. Most of my campaigns that I play are like homebrewed, or I don't know, they take place in a different kind of setting. Protein shake acquired. Chill time. Awesome.
Hardly the hope of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? Shall we?
Shall we cut and run? Oh, the instructions for donations. Yeah. I'm glad that everybody can fly now.
There are traps.
So that's just going to save us a lot of problems. Bahamut, best god. Is it Bahamut and Tiamat, right? Those are the dragon gods?
Is that blood? No, never mind. Let's see what this does. Should mind my step.
But yeah, like even back on the audio thing, like the first Ulfric Stormcloak lore video that I released, I had so many comments about audio on that one that I completely re-released that video. I took it back into my editing station and then I pumped all the volume up by a ton. But yeah, I have not heard complaints about that really since. Are you going to do all the extra boss fights like Cazador and Raphael? I probably will try to, just to be a completionist, but
Young lady, Shadowheart.
we'll see.
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady
What is contrition?
forsaken you?
I'll let Shadowheart
I
handle it.
know the truth.
I'm afraid now I must
Tell me.
Ren.
So this guy, I don't think we can have him as a shop anymore, unfortunately. But I don't really need anything from him.
Donations?
Guy has good stuff if you meet him without shard. I just don't think I need any of it. Don't we... Can't we talk to this guy about the, like... Oh, do we need to talk to Arthur? May need to do that. Yeah, we should tell them about the dangerous toys. Is that not this guy that you talk to?
I think it's a true shame.
Maybe we talk to him with Astarion because he's the one who read the note.
Donations?
No?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Dude, quest marker is pointing right at this guy.
If you want to
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I was creating a kind of lore-holding college clergy mix, then I created a pantheon based on the Roman view of the Norse pantheon, then expanded it to 12 gods. Nice. Okay, well I guess now we have an option here. What endgame items are you going for? We're gonna try to get into Baldur's Gate today, because we can get in there pretty quickly. We're gonna go for that bow. I forget what it's called exactly. We're gonna go for that bow in, yeah, sure. Now I can't think of the name of it. Like right outside of Leroican's place. And then we're gonna go for.
This place is trapped.
Obviously, the Helldusk armor is really good. We're gonna rob Leroican's place.
You were right. Now you try and find it.
Try to get the
What's inside?
Necromancy of Thay thing active. Get a bunch of buffs for people through the Mirror of Loss if we can. I don't know if we'll be able to do that very easily, but we can try. But yeah, just kind of a bunch of items as we come across them. We'll want. There's a lot of good stuff that you can loot from the bank.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
Bahamut is the lawful good god of honor, protection, fairness, metallic dragons. Tiamat is the evil dragon god of greed, chromatic dragons, etc. Okay. And I'm a little bit lost. Okay, we're back here. We can do all this stuff in the circus.
Yeah.
Let's go inside.
Really, I should be doing
No time to dally.
this while I'm thinking about it. Since we don't really need a camp cleric at this point. Upcast Longstrider. Oops. Can I not give it to myself?
Let's go.
Okay, I can. How the fuck does the Mirror of Loss work? I didn't know you could get buffs from it. Yeah, so you walk up to it, you have to pass an Arcana check, I believe, so you're gonna want your characters to have high intelligence, and you could even respec your characters entirely to give them like 20 intelligence, and then go up to the mirror and pass that check. And then you sacrifice a memory to them. That memory will give you a curse. So like if I sacrificed some strength points, for instance, then it would give me a curse on my character of -2 strength for the rest of the game, but then you get a +2 buff and something else, and then you can just use your camp cleric to use remove curse, and then you get those strength points back anyway. So it's very much worth doing.
Hello, hello, and welcome. Well, murderer or not, I can take no chances. I'm afraid I'll have to move along.
Yeah, 37.
No
Nice.
circus. Oof! Welcome to the.
Watch your back.
Take Astarion over here.
Ready or not.
Still breathing, despite everything. Right. Time to skunk about.
For fun, you know, daydreaming to calm the spirit. Like that's like a spiritual thing that you daydream. It does calm you.
You cheated!
I was not aware of that.
Damn that Jenny. Where am I? Breathe deep and move.
Yeah, whatever. Just gonna run through here. Oh damn, my movement got like halved. Oh well. We can give this chest to Shart. I like that you come out of the outhouse. Okay, we'll talk to Popper. I think Popper has...
I has lots of treat. Oh, lots of time.
Popper has good items, doesn't he?
I has lots of stuff. Just for you.
Not really anything that we need.
Let's move.
We also really do want this statue here, because this will give one of our characters permanent bless every single day for whoever we make the statue of. Popper's the best kobold, I would agree. It's more of a me thing. If I don't put my mind to work on something, your temper shortens. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, daydreaming can absolutely help you, like just being creative and thinking in your own mind, getting away from everything for a while. Absolutely. Practice with your wooden sword, that helps too. Nice. I used to do a lot of like, I don't know, imaginary play out in my backyard, because I'm an only child, so on my trampoline I used to do a lot of stuff like that.
Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless indeed. You are bring the one you love to me.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Like a wooden kendo sword. It's kind of heavy. Nice.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender. So fragile. But do you see it for yourselves?
Ash, how's it going, man?
Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort?
God, she
in a
looks so
cold,
bad with those
dark night?
veins and everything. Where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night? Judging others. Can we say the knowledge that she can change just as sure as night give way to day? Just realized the time. I have an annoyingly early doctor's appointment tomorrow. Have a great night. Good luck with Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you.
Strong.
Well, how about yourself? It's 4 a.m. here. Oh, man.
Pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Oh, yeah, but she's not dark-haired anymore. I'll say showing shrewd judgment.
Not completely off the mark, but there...
Oh, damn.
There's shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must
Doesn't know who she is or where she
think
belongs.
a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right.
Look, Bash can stay up if he wants. He might not have anything to do tomorrow.
You didn't
close your...
Okay. Hell no, it was Orin the whole time.
So
Uh-oh.
Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been
Oh my
watching?
god. Okay, we're gonna want to drink animal speaking potion.
I want to have a word. Another. Good.
23, holy shit.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is...
You just woke up? Oh, wow. Cool, so the Displacer Beast is now stuck. And we want to go talk to the... whatever this thing's called. Why does Shadowheart look like she's going through rehab? All of us kind of do. We took some drugs, basically. Took some hardcore drugs. Will cast Armor of Gaethus. Get a quick short rest. And we're good to go.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible.
Did Merkel do that to you? No. Nope, we did that of our own free will.
Gods, I hate clowns. Not even
It's actually a
clowns
buff.
like clowns.
But it makes you look ugly as hell.
About the scarecrow who lost a fight?
Sure did. His opponent was really clutching at straws.
Oh, hey! Looks like we've got a proper comedian in our midst. Good thing, too. I'll need someone with your wits for my next trick.
Watching you play this makes me feel like I've never played before. Didn't know about the Displacer Beast thing you just did. Yeah, it's super helpful. Makes this fight so much easier.
My special assistant.
We'll just approach the stage.
Tell me, what makes you special?
There's something unique about my brain.
No, it's not that silly head of yours. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Glad we got that perception check. Okay, and our initiative is higher. We'll just try to... Ooh. Oh, mind... Okay, because he's a mind reader, I always forget what this does. Ranged attacks have disadvantage, so we'll just fly up there. Do a sneak attack from up here. Throw dribbles onto his dog. I don't have enough strength. I'm a paladin, but I'm a dex paladin, because I'm multi-classed with bard. You love sending Minthara up to... Yeah, sending Minthara up there is so funny, dude. She just hates you for it. What does she say? She's like, one word, and I will kill the clown. Oh yeah, Mind Reader won't work for Eldritch Blast too. This is gonna be annoying for all these guys. 18 damage is decent though. We could do a bit of a Mind Sanctuary up on these two, but that's probably gonna do more harm than good.
On I go.
I really should get into the habit of blessing everybody. I keep forgetting to do that. Do a second level bless. And why did the clown say praise the Absolute and start swinging? Oh, just wait. Welcome to Act 3, where everything's fucking nuts. Slashing Flourish. Okay, we're gonna just go for a normal Divine Smite, maybe level 2, see if we can kill him. Get a miss, that's awesome. Did you know there is a theory that Zeus is an assimilation of several gods, kind of explaining his absurd family tree? I have not heard that theory before, but it makes sense. Did we not get opportunity attacks against him? Damn, leave Quentin alone, dude. He's just trying to participate. Wait. Oh, okay. I was reading Bite Buddy's health as 375 out of 9 for some reason. Okay. Get that sneak attack on him. Don't need to do Luck of Farm, so we're going to have a lot more fights throughout the day. So I'm going to try to get through a lot of stuff without having to long rest, so... Yeah. We apply our Hex onto... you. Fortunate about the Nat 1. Ugh, dude.
Survival is all that matters.
It's because you use Shield Bash. Yep, you're right. Morphic Ambush. Dude, what did Quentin do to you guys? Poor guy.
This is my time.
It was overkill to hit him with 3 beams, to be honest with you. How do you feel about abusing the vendors and stealing their stuff with the new bag trick? robbing these suckers blind. I did not know that there was a new bag trick. I thought they patched the one that I knew about. But honestly, pickpocketing merchants is so easy. I did that a ton. Last stream. Just pickpocketed every merchant. Okay, go talk to Gracious over here.
It's been a long...
Oh, I thought the absolute... I need him back, and I'll good luck.
Thank you. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with the circus then. It's so cool that the Hist called back the Argonians to defend Blackmarsh during the Oblivion Crisis, isn't it? They also, like, buffed them up a lot, I guess, too, which I didn't talk about in that video, but... yeah, they, like, gave them a bunch of increased attributes. I've heard somewhere. Have you seen Heracles' family tree? Zeus appears 3 times, almost a circle. No, I have not seen that.
Welcome to the Rivington General. You look like you... Sorry. Oh, yay!
Now, she's got good stuff, right? This bone spike garb. I don't think I like as much, though. Some of the other stuff we've got. What is Force Conduit again? Yeah. Not super necessary, any of this stuff.
What?
Like, it's cool enough armor, but we've pretty much got everything that we want for the rest of the game, as far as I'm concerned. In terms of armor.
Had nothing but scraps for days.
Had nothing but scraps for days. There's a convoluted new trick using a lootable body, like a rat, to steal from them. It's funny.
Shitey little... Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder. Feel free to look around the temple. Charess is caressed with Valeria never found the murder.
La 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 la. Do I have the monk's amulet? I feel like that's back at camp somewhere. Go grab that. I'll also summon the Cambion. And I'll summon us. Why not? We'll just get the boys together. Get the squad.
The pride of the gate.
I'll even get an elemental, because why not? Get a water elemental, because those are fun.
Not as bad as it could have.
On your next character, have you considered role-playing as a test character, like Dareloth, Ulfric, etc.? No, I don't really do a whole lot of role-play characters these days. I mean, I'll do like a thematic character, I guess, but I don't do like role-play characters from like other genres, I suppose. Okay. I didn't sell it, did I? Oh boy, I might have sold the amulet. No, Shadowheart had it. Okay.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
You ever go full balls to the wall roleplay? I just can't seem to get into that whole vibe. I usually can do a self-insert character only. I, like for Dark Urge, I did a playthrough where I leaned into the Dark Urge. I can do like full-on roleplay characters, but again, I don't really like I guess I don't like play cosplay characters where I'll pretend to be someone from a different game. Okay, now one thing that I forgot to do... Yeah, blah blah blah.
Shall it be thou?
We're getting so much inspiration. Ooh. Nah, I'm not gonna waste any more.
You can't intuit the price of bearing the monk's madness.
I'll try it.
Madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left
we'll
untouched.
do con.
You feel your wisdom
14, Jesus Christ. Come on. Okay, 24, good.
You remain wise and you giggle once again. You feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious.
13, dude.
Is it?
If I waste... Okay, good.
The urge to laugh dwindles. The corpse is...
Cool. Okay, well now we can permanently
He was always good for a laugh.
cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on people, so that's kind of fun.
Shouldn't have
And that
wished
quest
I
is
had more interesting
over.
times.
Go through here.
Trap. Be cautious.
I think there's usually something pretty damn good inside this display case.
Let's crack it open.
For example, for me that never find a group to play TTRPG, I build FGO characters in D&D 5e for the fun of overthinking and focusing. Gotcha.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yeah, I like to design characters. I had a lot of fun when I was designing my Elder Scrolls D&D campaign, designing characters that the party would run into. Giving them some backstory and lore. I used to do this thing when I was younger, when I would play Skyrim. Every single character had the same tattoo on their face that I would play. And I had this idea that they were all a part of like the same organization, the same group.
Minds their business. I'll be fine. Never wanted
Oh
the
shit.
easy path.
Shit. God damn it, dude.
Tell them!
Okay, we'll see if we can pass the sneak check. That doesn't matter. Ugh.
With finesse.
These mind readers.
On the prowl. Steady out.
I guess all three are going on this guy. 24, 24, 25.
No time to waste.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Now we can get a little bit closer with Shadowheart.
This is my time.
Ready. Unseen. Better tread carefully.
Not that much closer.
Got to move.
She may actually even be able to knock him off the side. Again, I use a lot of Sacred Flame on Shadowheart because I just don't like wasting spell slots on her. I think that her spell slots are far too valuable to be screwing around with them. Oh, the Cambion's way back here. Oh, Jesus. Or no, this is us. Okay. Come on, us. You gotta do better than that. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I started role-playing in Skyrim, started with simple ones until I progressed to more complex ones, like incorporating God's dogmas and making factions. Yeah, I just think it's very hard to roleplay in Skyrim. I think they don't really, like, give you a lot of opportunities to roleplay in that game, because the game itself is not very, like, you don't actually get to make a lot of choices when you play Skyrim, you know?
Let's be on my way.
Can we hit this guy? Okay, we can. I don't like all the ranged attacks that we're having to make here. Maybe we'll even just do like a cloud of daggers. Oh, but that would break my hunter's mark, and I kind of like having that. Alright, you win. You messed up us at the beginning of your run. You still save him, or is he gone forever after that? Yeah, so you have to not mutilate us at the beginning of the game. If you mutilate him, he'll be ruined afterwards. Do an elemental warp. Cool. Get this guy involved in the fight too.
Let's have some carnage.
This is my time.
Man. We don't really have any melee characters other than me, but I don't even want to go down there. Oh shit, I accidentally cast... No, I didn't. Never mind. There's several decisions you can make. There's a reason to go to the city. There's a rumor of cannibals. Oh, like in Skyrim. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. Skyrim's just very, like... To me, replaying Skyrim is... It's not as enjoyable as replaying a lot of games that have come out since, you know? It's still a very fun game, but... I used to replay Skyrim, like... I don't know, it was like one of my main games. Like, I would play Skyrim every day. And so now I'm just not as much into picking it up anymore. I think it's lost a lot of the staying power that it used to have for me. Stillmaker.
So much blood. Must be where Father Lorgan was slaughtered.
So much blood. This thing has hold person, but does it really do all that much? Doesn't seem like it.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Seems simple enough.
But in terms of actual quest decision and stuff in Skyrim, there's practically nothing. You have no sway in what happens in most quests in that game. And the replayability is mostly in the gameplay in Skyrim, not in the choices that you make. It's like, do I want to use a mace this run? Do I want to use heavy armor this run? It's those type of decisions, you know?
Slow down.
Can we not get up higher? There's the other ladder. You guys see how much I've had to adapt to play this game with this PC? What ending are you aiming for? Whatever ending is going to be easier for us to complete. I usually side with Orpheus, and I want to try Raphael on this playthrough, so probably siding with Orpheus.
Tressum seems nervous.
Kitty?
Oh, we need to come back up here with someone. Ooh, I hope I don't land on that guy and aggro. Okay, we're good.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To become a...
You sense there's more to his anxiety.
A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people...
This game is massive. Yeah, it's huge.
Boys, bring me the...
Okay. Swap back to Astarion. Oh, he doesn't have the...
You notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
Do an acrobatics check here. Come on, bro. Ugh.
You dive.
Okay, well, it seemed to work.
Step quick.
The Duke. Ravengard.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
Okay, good.
Yes. You.
That's another quest done. Our XP's looking pretty good. We've gotten quite a bit of XP just in the past little bit here.
Front page material.
We're gonna walk right up to the Steel Watchers.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Halt! By orders of Lord Good, or do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Your name? Well,
Your parasites stir.
State your business.
What order do you plan on doing the bosses? I'm gonna save bosses until I get to level 12, I think. Sent to arrest, and then gnomes are gonna come out, and the gnomes will stun the Steel Watcher. We could also have gone around the side, but I don't know. Didn't really want to do that. Okay, can we fast travel, or is our group too split up? Good, we got everybody. Will, are you going to level up before the bosses? There's so much stuff to do in Act 3.
So, as long to make this city a safe... I don't remember much beyond that. Yes, but for... that's what...
Others
skip.
worship the dragon goddess.
Skip.
She read the...
Leave. We're gonna grab Jaheira as well. We're just gonna see how much we can get done tonight. I think the next place that we want to go is probably the Stone Lord fight. We could do that. Kind of excited to use Jaheira in my party, though.
Orin is that good. Heck, but tell the Lordling that Orin is watching.
Okay, join me. She can trade places with Astarion.
At your command.
Unfortunately, Jaheira is not able to eat the tadpoles like we are, so... She is going to be a weaker party member overall than some of our other people. For some reason, I like Umberlee, but hate Poseidon, probably because he's his non-consensual relations. Yeah, a lot of those old Greek gods are a bit hard to like, to be honest with you. So we go for the Circle of Spores because there's a lot of fun Spore Druid related items that you can find in Act 3. Guidance, and then alert. Oh wait, what am I doing? Jaheira, your stats are terrible. I'm sorry. It's just a fact. Gotta go see Withers.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green. Something to say.
I'm gonna walk by Halsin. We're actually gonna rob Halsin of a lot of his stuff, I think, and give it to Jaheira.
I shall be here in my camp.
We will keep Jaheira as a druid. I think in Baldur's Gate 1, she's like a druid fighter. Your will glitched off the platform to Merkel and is stuck way up in the air. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. Shillelagh. Yeah. Okay, wisdom. She doesn't need charisma. This looks okay to me. That's fine. Hestia is Bestia. I think Poseidon's probably my favorite of the Greek gods, but again, I have a Percy Jackson bias. Okay. Circle of Spores. When you die, does your save file get deleted? Well, it doesn't get deleted automatically. You can continue playing, but your honor mode is over. So you wouldn't get the achievement for beating the game on honor mode. Get alert. For Sassy Jackson? Yeah, he is pretty sassy. Did anyone watch the Netflix show? The Percy Jackson Netflix show? I was not happy with that show. Have wisdom go up. You love the books, haven't seen the show, you don't need to see it. You're not missing a whole lot. The books are so much better. Okay, let's steal some stuff from Halsin. So he's got actually nothing that's too good, but I do kind of like this Club of Hill Giant Strength thing we've got going on. Give all of this to Jaheira. She should be proficient with shields, right? The books were your whole personality back in 9th grade? Yes. Mine too, I would agree. Okay, good. We can use a shield with her. I should have some armor. Some kind of armor, surely. She can't wear plate. Yuan-Ti Scale Mail. It's not being used by anybody at the moment, so I'll give it to Jaheira. Yeah, just on that virtue alone. I think druids can wear medium armor, right?
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, it's a good look on her too. Oh wait, the druids can use spears too, can't they? You could give her the Spear of Night, but then her strength score goes way down. I actually kind of like the Club of Hill Giant Strength here. I'll just give her some items. Honestly, the more items I can get out of these guys' inventories too, and just put them onto other characters, the better. Ooh, you know what? Better yet, I'll give her the Telekinesis Gloves. Will can get his Daredevil Gloves back. And all is right in the world. Sorry, it's off topic, but did you like Shadow of the Erdtree? I was dying for more lore, but felt sort of disappointed. Yeah, I liked Shadow of the Erdtree. I've beaten it like 3 or 4 times since it came out, because it's so damn short. You can just speedrun the whole thing. So I don't know. I pretty much in the same boat. I liked the lore that they added. I just wish that we would have gotten more, you know?
This ought to be good.
Let's update Jaheira's spell list too. Okay, so we want put enhanced leap on, thunder wave's good, spike growth, moonbeam, person, call lightning, sleet storm, ice storm. And we don't have that many 5th level spells. I don't know, bark skin. And I kind of like this Grasping Vine one, because it's fun. Ooh, Stone Skin's actually a very good support spell, isn't it? We'll do that. Oh, and Wall of Fire. Wait, what am I doing? Wall of Fire's good. Okay, we'll get rid of the Vine. Alright, this should be fine. You saved your will, by the way? You were absolutely shitting your pants? Yeah, I would have been too, dude. I think they dropped the ball on Elden Ring with Shadow of the Erdtree. Shadow of the Erdtree is kind of disappointing on the lore department, just confirmed widespread theory and nothing really new. Yeah, I mean, I liked the Hornsent stuff, but again, so short. And then, like, all the bosses too. Like, I think R'Lana is my favorite boss in Elden Ring now. I love any boss that you can parry, so I just really like the rhythm of her fight. But, she didn't even get a cutscene, you know? Like, we got, what, 3 cutscenes in that DLC? One for Promised Consort, one for Midra. Actually, Midra might be my favorite fight. And then we got one for, who did I say already? Oh, one for Mesmer. Mesmer's your fave? I do, so I actually fucking hated Mesmer on my first, like, few playthroughs. But once I got his timing down, I do think he's a very good fight.
You can talk.
Blueberry.
I miss.
Down below. Here's the key. Now go on. To buy.
Okay, this guy does have good items. I think these Horns of the Berserker are good. It's a monk item though, I believe, because it's for unarmed attacks. There is some item in here. Oh yeah, these are for Battle Masters. Right? Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuver and weapon attacks. So we might want those for Lae'zel. The Cloak of Displacement is actually very good, so we can grab that. I don't know who has all my money. Shadowheart does. Yeah, we've got 18,000 gold. I think I can spare some gold. The Clown Hammer is so funny, but we'll get rid of it. We don't need it. Actually, I'm gonna buy that Clown Hammer back.
A pleasure.
What to do?
Absolutely cheesed Radahn and felt no guilt about it. Dude, my first playthrough, I killed him with the Ant Spur Rapier, and I didn't even look that strategy up. I just was like, fuck it, I'm using Ant Spur. And then it was funny because, like, you know, I beat the DLC like relatively quickly. I think it took me like 2 or 3 days maybe.
You are not Jaheira.
Ooh, wait, where is Jaheira? Come on, guys, get down here. We're missing the whole, man, we're missing the whole interaction.
There.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketheric out in the Shadowlands, no?
Strike, strike, strike! Before the doppelganger.
Okay, we earned a surprise round here.
Another harvest.
Now, one thing that you can do with Spore Druids, and you should do this every single turn basically, you use your Wild Shape charges to summon Symbiotic Energy. And Symbiotic Energy gives you a set amount of temp HP. And then you deal an additional 1 to 6 necrotic while you have them. And you can cast Halo of Spores with double damage. So Halo of Spores is it's actually a reaction that you can take on every one of your turns. And you can just go and deal some necrotic damage for free. So 6 to 5 there, and then the Spreading Spores here too are good because they don't even affect your allies. So it's an AoE that we'll put down here. And allies can walk freely in there, thankfully.
No, I think we have given offense.
These guys are mind readers again, so I think we're going to have some difficulty with our Eldritch Blasts. A 90% with disadvantage basically just means we're still going to hit, but we're not going to crit.
For the fallen.
So that... I don't know if I ever finished telling my Radahn story, but the point is that I found it funny that like everybody had done the same thing. The same strategy of killing Radahn with the Antspur Rapier after the fact, because it's just such a shit fight in terms of fairness. I think anyway. We'll get this guy off of the top level. Oh, we can. We can actually fly now, so we'll just do that. Perfect. Head down here. This guy. Which do you find the better? Percy Jackson movies or the show? Oh, the movies are pretty rough too. I think the first movie, as a movie, is not bad. It's just not a good adaptation of the book. But like if you were just watching that movie as like a random movie, I feel like it wouldn't be terrible. But man, I thought the show did some things really right, but the last few episodes, I think it just got like everything wrong. In my eyes. Okay, we'll cast a... How does Spreading Spores work again? Yeah. Not necessary. I've got to have a better spell that I can use. I guess we can just do Bone Chill. Oh, disadvantage. I forgot about that. Halo of Spores. Do a classic Sacred Flame. We miss. Nice. Like, the ending of the Percy Jackson show, it felt so rushed. Didn't really feel like we earned anything. I really liked the guy that was acting as Grover. I don't know the kid's name. And I don't want to be too mean on the kids because they're, you know, they're kids. But, the guy who played Percy didn't do a terrible job. He just didn't have anything to do. Like, he felt like he was an exposition bot for most of the show to me, rather than like the most powerful demigod in the universe. Your Percy Jackson experience is from the movie. First movie was very decent. You should really read the book. And honestly, like, I don't know if nostalgia's clouding my memory here, but I read those books like 3 years ago again, and I think they're pretty good. Even as an adult. Like, they've got... You gotta remember that they're young adult books, so they're made for, you know, preteens, but I think they're good.
Shaluna's tears. They
struck the...
I'm sure there is all... No! You've scarcely signed up. This work just... Until we know who the false facers are,
Despite her expectant gaze, the name means nothing.
And the last time I saw him, before he thought I had a choice. Stay the world, but it has not been yours. Oh, I'll have a better...
Okay. Now, we don't need Jaheira in the party pretty much at all. We'll swap her back out for Astarion. Glad to have a Spore Druid back in the party, though. Spore Druids are so fun, dude. That's what we could have done with Halcyon. I'll be honest, I don't think I can find them in your country. Should I read online or see like recap videos? I mean, there might be some videos that can do the books justice, but like I think the experience of reading them is very good. Like the character development for Percy throughout the books is really good, I think.
I would. In that case.
For all the characters, like Grover, Annabeth, they all grow so well as characters. You get really attached to them by the time that the series is over. Although Rick Riordan did release a book like last year. Did you guys know about that? He released another Percy Jackson book that like nobody read, and it's actually a continuation of the series. I actually have it in my room, and I read the first, I don't know, 40 pages of the book, and I will say Rick Riordan's writing style, I think it's gotten worse over time, or I'm just, you know, I'm just an older man. But he was writing about like, what did he say? He had like, he used the word himbo in his writing, and I was like, what are we doing here, Rick? Oh shit, we've still got this chest up. Oops. Okay, this Cloak of Displacement will go onto Shadowheart, by the way. Or... yeah, she's kind of going to be like one of our tanks, so I think that's good. The book series did not end, just was on hiatus, no. I mean, it kind of had a pretty definitive ending the first time. And then there's a sequel series called The Heroes of Olympus that came out. And then that's like the, you know, the books that you should read afterwards. But you don't really need to.
Can't give up now.
You wiped Merkel? Oh, you wiped too, Merkel? Shit, man. That sucks.
Even if you and our friend they'd be so adorable.
Yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear. I don't even want to talk to those vampire spawn.
I'm not the only one with new tricks.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
There, by the bed. Someone spilled some blood.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Sounds like you had some trouble with Will, though. Sounds like you had a weird glitch.
Is the blood's source.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Okay, pick this up. Now I am become encumbered. Send all of that shit to camp. Okay. Have you seen the Starfield DLC, Worse Than Hearthfire? I saw FaZe Jev play it, actually. And he said that it was okay, but I don't really trust his opinion too much on, like, RPG games.
Well, we've other ways to fill your void. Oh, there'll be time for tears. Cruel. I have taught anything else on your mind, sweetie?
Okay, we're halfway through here. You never used the rune powder before and blasted yourself in Aelin? Oh no, dude. That's rough.
Hang on a sec. I recognize. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. Fine. Can't. Oh, well.
Okay, nice 600 XP. Yeah, the rune powder, the rune powder bomb does have a gigantic explosion. Gotta be careful with that shit. A new very small planet and some quests. That was the DLC basically. Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying.
You must hear me, Devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
Honestly, Grayson, getting to Merkel in the first place is an achievement in and of itself, because not a whole lot of people can do that much. So now you'll be even more ready for your next run.
These guests and
whatever.
Okay.
For the first time since the...
Skip.
Oh, but no, you have the key to destroying. I can. The Orphic Hammer. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. I want the crown. Then you will die. And men. I knew then that the folly of more. Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you.
Okay, I lied. I'm still fighting with my other guys and may pull through. I'll let you know, but my hopes are so low. I thought for sure I was fucked. Dude, yeah, if you can, someone in chat actually gave me a really, really helpful piece of advice yesterday. If you have the spell Telekinesis on anybody, and you have people stuck up by Merkel, you can use Telekinesis to pull them down off of that platform. Very, very helpful thing to do. And just with Merkel, like, make sure that you're not actually standing on that platform until, like, the very end of the fight, until you're sure you can get the kill, because you'll be bone chilled on there, and it's going to be so hard to,
You're with the crown. I will.
So hard to do anything and heal anyone.
Back. Yeah. If you don't, it is
a simple take Raphael, but there's no. And if he claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop?
Okay, we're not going to agree to Raphael's deal.
Something was blocked. And what? What were the terms of this deal? Tell me. The devil, without
Okay, I think that's everything in Sharess's Caress. Go talk to Voss.
You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Oh yeah, well, oh, it's a 30? Ugh. I'll cast Friends on him. Oh, I can't? God damn it, dude. He's gonna be mad at me. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Can it be? Take once the.
Think again. I will not no.
Questions, Istik? Yes. But you will meet this challenge. But he will see reason.
Okay, well, we got this Silver Sword, which is an insane weapon. When wielded by a Gith, this weapon deals an additional 1-6 Psychic. Githyanki holding this weapon has advantage on Int, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws, resistant to Psychic, and cannot be charmed. So that'll go to Lae'zel. Honestly, with that weapon, Lae'zel might become a replacement for either Astarion or Will in our party, because she'll be so powerful. Talk to Corilla.
I'll take it however. Boy! He's gutted, you know. The boss might be a devil. Raphael can stop it. Take it.
Okay, no XP. Damn. I think we're pretty much done here. Oh, we need to talk to the fucking gnomes. Okay.
Never a dull
I'm just gonna
moment.
let them walk over there. Actually, we can Featherfall jump off. I keep forgetting about that. Or we could just fly. I also keep forgetting about that.
But that will fit in my bag.
The boss is expecting.
What is your BG3 favorite class? My favorite class is Warlock, for sure. I like that they're a short rest caster class. And what class would Percy Jackson be? Probably a fighter. I'd say some kind of a fighter, I don't know. What about you? What do you think he would be? Take as many dragon slaying arrows as I can at this point. Just get rid of all these books, too. I always keep this face painting kit, and then it's not ever anything that I use.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Yeah, Gortash is a dead man.
As long, but not the steel. They when and the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. I had a plan to put a stop to them. In this, I get the ball. Quiet,
Dude, he's
Marcus.
fucking crazy.
The adults are talking.
He's also a douche. Yeah. Marcus has a point. This sounds like mass murder.
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
Yeah, I'll say give me the bomb and I'll take out the foundry.
The street.
We'll just give the bomb to Shadowheart. Shadowfart. Where'd the bomb go? I hate how easily I lose track of things in my inventory. There it is. Okay, and then we need to talk to Barkus.
A rune powder bomb. The wolf, but his... Please. Speak to them before you do anything. That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Yeah, this dude's a real one. I love him.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must...
Boys ready?
we're gonna TP out of here. We should be able to get into Burger's Gate now. Oh, we do need to talk to Arthur and get his passport. Yeah, he's in here.
This acoustic looped version of High House of Wonders again.
I mean...
9 hells! What? Whatever you think, you know. I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And then I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Gonna intimidate him, see what he does. I forget what the exact encounter is. Get a nat 20.
All right. The teddy bears, but there's more. Not because I want to. Good. There.
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
I'm gonna say that I don't think that we can let him go though.
What? No!
Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
Still on my feet. I don't think this.
I mean, this guy was about to blow up a whole bunch of shit. So, ooh, 550 gold. Nice. We didn't break our oath. That's good. Pretty in line with Oath of Vengeance, TBH. Oh, I need to do the Stone Lord fight too. Yeah, we can get that done real quick. Go back here. Dude, the Cambion is stuck somewhere. I don't know where he's at, but he is not with us. He hasn't been with us for quite some time. Officially wiped, but I'll beat this shit next time. Yeah, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear. But every run gives you more experience.
What's in here?
Merkel's tough. Merkel almost killed me on my first like real good honor mode attempt. He almost got me this time too at certain points. Like, the run got a little bit scuffed in a few places. Okay, one thing that's funny here that I like to do, because I just like run out of patience at this point in my game, I just send an elemental through here. Oh, is this thing? Yeah, there we go. I just send an elemental ahead and it breaks all the traps.
No one back home will ever believe
and then I walk
if
through.
Not over, then through. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Okay, I don't want to even go through the Orin interaction here if we get one, so I'm just going to kill this guy. Oh, he gained... Oh.
Ticklish little creature tries to sneak and slice.
Oh.
Hack away, sweet meat. Let your butchery
Oh, I didn't know that would happen.
She's toying with us. But why?
Cool. That was your second attempt at honor mode? First one you wiped thanks to the dick at the crash after exiting the astral prism. That guy is really tough too. That guy almost killed me on my first run too.
Skull smashed.
On my winning honor mode, I should say. That guy almost killed me. Not my first run. I had I don't know how many times I tried honor mode. I think I tried it 3 times before getting my winning run.
Was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken.
Looks like those two are about to fight.
Stand up. And I think we're finally going to break Will's concentration on Hex. Do a nice little Hunger of Vidar. Oh wait, these guys aren't even in the fight yet.
There is work to do.
Should be able to get sneak attack. Nope. Never mind. Okay, now? Fly back. Damn, she healed his ass right up. Throw the rune powder bomb in there.
What path lies before me?
I do just love stacking AoEs up in here. It's one of my favorite ways to play. We haven't done it in quite some time. Who do you wipe to your first 3 attempts? They were all in Act 1. My first wipe was... oh, I don't remember who the first wipe was, I guess. But I had this one really, really bizarre one. So I was in the Arcane Tower in the Underdark, and I forgot to read all of the poetry for the Bernard fight. So I actually wound up having to do that fight, and I was woefully underprepared for it. And so I got, I got someone out. I don't even remember who it was, but they used Featherfall to jump out of the Arcane Tower. And Gale had died at this point. And so, you know how Gale's body lets out a necrotic aura? Well, somehow, Gale's necrotic aura body, I think it wound up back at camp, because I don't know exactly what happened. It was all so weird. It's such a vague memory, because it was so weird what happened. But I had one person that was 4 HP left, and they died from Gale's necrotic aura after that weird thing at the Arcane Tower. So that was my first, we'll say that was my first one. My second one I died to the owlbear fight, and I'm forever afraid of that fight now. And I can't remember, I thought there was a third one. Oh yeah, my third one was actually the goblins in the Blighted Village at the windmill. I got into a fight there that I didn't think that I was going to get into, and I died an hour into my run. So, just goofy stuff like that. But then after that, I kind of shaped up and I figured out what I needed to do to win. Go for this guy.
Make it hurt.
I don't know how I'm going to do the owlbear fight. You love birds too much. You can skip the owlbear fight. I just like to do it for the XP. There's some way to do it. I always forget how, but I think you just, if you wait long enough, the goblins will kill the owlbear. If you wipe on this run, will you still make your video on it? I have faith in you. Yeah, I'll still make a video on it. I'll just have to name it something else. If we roll a 4 on all these, this one's... Oh wait, actually we've got Cold of the Week, so never mind. That was free as hell. But yeah, I mean, this will become a video regardless if we win or lose. Honestly, the final fight is very sketchy with the Elder Brain. It's not anything to, like, scoff at. 2 damage crit. Is that what I just saw? It's disgusting. Nice. Nice. We wanna.
Good stranger. Someone who tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. The real criminals are the patron. The guild keeps order and looks out agents of the stone. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld. Of course. Now.
Okay, hold on. We gotta go turn. Jesus Christ. Yep, that's what I was just trying to prevent. Is these guys going into this shit. But hey, you know what? It's more XP.
Stay focused.
We'll just have Will blast him into the hunger, into the cloud of daggers, and they should die. Yeah. Okay, now we should turn this off though.
This better be good.
Have a good night, bro. Yeah, you too, man. Sorry about your honor run. There will be another. I should be getting to bed soon, but I want to keep going. We've got so much stuff that we can still do. Ooh, the Gleam Dance Dagger. I actually don't remember this. Send it to camp.
Still alive, so that's progress. Time to press ahead. Anything of use? Always room for more.
Okay, get some nice parasites in here. Who still needs Call the Weak? I thought someone still needed it. Was it Will that needed free cast? Yeah, I think it was Will.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Give him free cast. Oh, Will needs this too. Displace. Hell yeah. And Black Hole. I guess I can do Displace as well. But someone should get Black Hole too, for all the AoE stuff we're doing with the Hunger of Hadar. Okay, now we should be ready to go into Baldur's Gate.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
How about the flophouse? It has plenty of space. Exactly.
And we're about halfway to level 11, and that's before even taking on a single boss, so whoever was asking about that earlier, there are plenty of encounters that we can do that are not considered boss fights that still give quite a bit of XP.
Sorry, you. The joke's on you. No entry. What?
Okay, 320. Okay, bro, what the fuck?
The city fell under Gortash's...
Halt! The Watcher's present.
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate. Allow...
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Failed to save game, error code 804. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Resisting its masters. It's acting of its
Uh-oh, can I save it now? That's not good. Okay, save successful. I'll take it. The game's having a hell of a time trying to load this area.
Nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
Can we save Counselor Floric right now?
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
I've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here.
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
Okay, honestly, we're gonna kill this guy. We're on that XP grind. Nice. There should be a guard that's patrolling. Yep, this one. There's a thief on the loose.
On tippy toes. Rescue.
Got another crit. Insta-kill.
Tread carefully. Like a wraith. It's a mild class.
There's 4 guys in here. Does Will have his Hunger of Hadar back yet?
Strength in silence.
Nope, but we can fix that.
Well, some rests better than none.
Okay, we'll take the first pot shot with Astarion, since he'll get his action back. What did this guy? Got a crit.
You murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under a...
Easy does it.
Honestly, popping Hunger of Hadar here seems like overkill. Just... yeah, we'll just do that.
Witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Now it's my turn here.
Here we go again.
Yeah, dude, this is kind of criminal what we're doing to these guys. I don't even need to waste a Divine Smite. Got a surprise round on them. Rolled a 22. Oh my god, that was a crit somehow. Okay, Shadowheart has not been discovered yet. Jesus Christ. Wow.
As bad as it could have.
That was unfair. That was actually just a massacre.
Another step forward.
Okay, Floric should be down here, right? Yup.
It's over. He's too far gone.
Moment to talk.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me. Empty. I'll be...
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
When the people need him. No, unlock. I'll seek out my connection. Hurry.
So with Floric, I forget exactly, like, if we walk her, if we just walk her out of the city, are we gonna get in a fight with people? Can't remember. Is this a door? Storage room. I actually didn't know that this was here.
Defender of the people.
I had no idea. Is this like the official... Oh wait, no, I did know what this was. Yeah. Okay. This must be an easier way to get Floric out of here then.
Shouldn't have wished to live in interesting times. One day I'll catch a break.
got such a posse of people with us. Okay, Counselor Floric is with us. Just leave there.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
The amount of shit that Will's gone through, he's like unrecognizable from the beginning of this game. He's got all this shit on his face from the Illithid parasite. He's got these horns, he's got a red eye.
Yes, you won't.
Okay. Astarian's really been approving of a lot of the shit that I've been up to lately. Oh, we got 370 XP from that, and some more inspiration for our double folk hero build. Double good guy build. TP back to Worm's Rock.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fifth.
I guess we can go talk to Gortash right now. I don't really have a problem with doing that. Because we've got some cheese that we can do on Gortash in his arena. I'm not going to do the thing where you steal him and then you throw him off the side. Although that is super funny. 65 XP.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Yeah, I'll keep things peaceful.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's the next.
Okay, exposition.
Gortash always did have.
There's a with she only cares for blood. If I can't let that happen. For Thorm and your father, what do you?
I can detect.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful,
I'm gonna say
we can dispose of him then.
I'll think about it. No promises.
Perhaps a demonstration. Who?
I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Okay, must go.
Before you do, come and witness. As I make, then we proceed. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Hello there, I don't really want to watch your BG3 streams because I want to remain spoiler-free besides general lore, but are there any vids to watch about the best skills to upgrade at the start? There's a channel, yeah, there's a channel called, let me look up one of his videos. It should pop up. There's a guy named Cephalopocalypse. I'll type his name in chat. He has a really good number of Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 3 like beginner builds and stuff for people, and good builds that you can use throughout your playthrough. A typical thing that you want to do is just find out like what 2 attributes you need most for your characters and pump those. Make sure they're even numbers instead of odd. Other than that, your skills don't matter like too much outside of that first kind of ability scores that you set for everybody, because you'll get items that'll improve those later too.
And you.
Okay, that should be that.
Let's see what this does.
Walk down through here. I didn't watch a lot of Baldur's Gate YouTube either, because I wanted to remain spoiler-free for my playthrough, so I totally understand that.
See, Gortash has had your
I want to make sure I get all the Mind Flayer Nautiloid checks, speech and otherwise, and to avoid Astarion attacking me. That's the immediate issue anyway. Oh, yeah, you don't need to worry about Astarion attacking you at the beginning of the game.
Until then,
that's okay if he attacks you.
Even a stroke victim. These murders aren't random acts. She Tiam, another pet added to her warlock.
And there's not that many checks on the, I'm going to make sure to get that perception check, but also Arcana. Yeah, the Arcana check that you need to pass on the Nautiloid, I think, like, are you saying you want to pass every single check in the whole game on one playthrough? Because that's going to be very tough to do. Arcana, you would just want a character that has high intelligence, because that's the ability that governs Arcana. And Perception would be a character with high wisdom, so like Shadowheart will be in your party on the Nautiloid. And you could have Shadowheart take the encounter with Astarion instead of you. One thing to learn about Baldur's Gate is like your player character does not have to be the one to do everything. You can swap over to other characters and have them do stuff that they're better at. But it is very helpful to have a character that's like the face of your party that has high charisma and that can be proficient in many things. Which is one reason that a lot of people choose Bard. Because Bard has Jack of all trades, and they can generally do a lot of speaking and stuff. Not every check, you're still wrapping your head around what to do. Fights are easy, it's everything else. You're still on the beach at the beginning, so I want help, but I don't know what to ask. I would just try to have a well-rounded party. Like, it's very good to have a party that's filled with a mix of melee characters and ranged characters. If you're just doing like a normal first playthrough though, like, I would just do whatever you think is fun for your playthrough, honestly. You don't need to have like a completely busted build. My first character was terrible, honestly. I felt like my first character didn't do a whole lot, or at least didn't do as much as they could have. But yeah, if it's just on the normal difficulty, I would say just stay solid with a good group of people. Make your party well-rounded. Probably have a cleric with you at all times. If you're not worried about combat, it's the speech and environmental checks that worry you. So one thing to keep in mind is that, like, a lot of those checks, if you fail them, it's not a problem if you fail them. It's really, like, totally okay to fail most of those checks. I would play, like, I don't know what kind of character you're playing, but a charisma-based character is a super good character to have as your party face. So if you're not a charisma character, like if you're not a bard, paladin, warlock, or sorcerer, having Will just in your party and having him take all of the conversations can fix a lot of those speech check problems for you. I think completionism is my sin. If you're focusing on like completing everything in this game, you're gonna have like a 200-hour playthrough.
You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing. Charity in Baldur's Gate. Good one.
Got a nat 1, bro.
How good is price just went up.
Fine.
Floors up.
Pay it. Okay, so we have a new room for our camp. You are a paladin yourself, but you play single player. You mean you don't have any other companions in your group? Because that's wild. I've seen people do that before, but for like challenge runs. Okay, what did I want to do? Oh yeah, there's a really good way to get some XP back in Worm's Rock, but kind of missed it. Okay, we're gonna talk to what's her name up here?
Stellmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and performance. I wonder if it's as I...
You. Name, rank, and reason unless you've got useful information. God, I've been... For... The Baal cult is back.
Yours are all just AI? I didn't ask for other players anyway. Thought I could do it myself. Clearly it's not like Planescape Torment.
Believe you. While I'm there, the other potential victim.
Yeah.
Thank you. Meet me there if.
Okay, we're gonna do all this. Yeah, I mean, I would not make your first playthrough with other people. To be clear, like having other people play with you, I think is gonna make. Like, I enjoy playing with my friends in Baldur's Gate, but like I think the first playthrough should be you controlling everybody, because it'll help you get a better understanding of how all of the different classes and stuff work.
For decades, all we needed to build the Steel Watch has been sitting right there.
Gortash is a visual, sure enough.
Okay, we don't want to get too close to this whole interaction. On your first playthrough anyway, so thanks for the tip. Also, I got ads just now. Yeah. Yep. That'll happen.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense?
Okay, the dead shot, super good weapon. We're gonna want that for sure. I think we'll actually hop into our new camp. Pull a bunch of stuff out to sell back to her. Because I'm a little money whore.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my words can take an eye right out.
Do companions with other classes help with speech and other checks, or are they just helpful for combat? Whatever they're useful for, or what's the best combo for a paladin when I get a full party? Well, as a paladin, you're mostly going to be an up-close, like, kind of tank character, so you'll want some people in your party that can support from range with you. Granted, paladins, like, you can have a bow, and the Titan string bow is a really good bow that you could use for a strength build paladin. But in general, you're going to want to be frontlining because you've got, you know, heavy armor on, you got a tank, kind of shield. You might be doing a two-handed weapon though, but mostly with Paladin, your stats are going to be in Charisma, Strength, and Constitution. So you're going to be frontlining, is my point. You'll want some people to support you in the back, so having, like, my party right now, because I'm a Paladin Bard, which is kind of a fun build. It's like a Dex Paladin. But I've been supplemented by Will and Astarion in the background, and then I have Shadowheart, who kind of frontlines with me. I'm not a ranged guy in Paladin characters in WoW and BG3. Yeah, I don't think that playing ranged as a Paladin is, like, the optimal way to play it. In fact, I'd say it's not a very good way to play it, so... Oh, this stupid chest, dude. I've still got this chest on me. Who's got that thing? Shadowheart's got it. Okay.
A long way to go still.
Yeah, we're gonna take that chest out.
Keep a blade close. With pleasure.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Something caught your eye then?
But yeah, having, like, Will is a really good ranged character because he's got Eldritch Blast. Astarion's a very good ranged character because of sneak attack, and you can give him sharpshooter. He can be good up close or far away, but typically you're going to be getting the most out of him from his long range sneak attacks. Get him with this item. Shadowheart will take this. 3 to 8 versus 1 to 6. Yeah, that's better. Just in case we don't have any other options. So taking a break from the gameplay help. Who should I romance? Your eyes are on Shadowheart for a few reasons. Yeah, I've romanced all of the female characters except Shadowheart. So I'm doing Shadowheart right now. So I can't tell you how her romance ends, but I really liked Karlach's romance. I really liked Lae'zel's actually too. Lae'zel's was very good. And Minthara's was good. I mean, you kind of want to be like a little evil if you're going to be doing a Minthara romance. I've actually done Gale's romance too. I thought Gale's romance was quite good too. Okay, I'd like to get to level 11 by the end of the night. I think that's the goal. Muscle Daddy Dareloth confirmed, yeah.
Still alive.
Yep. Oh, we can do this shit. This is pretty easy.
Sharp as ever.
Find yourself a stake.
These boots have seen everything.
I guess we'll just open that for now. I don't want to go in.
Oh, that won't do. One at a time then. Here we go. 1, 2.
I'll wait till we're level 11 to go down there, because that fight can be annoying.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Bloody cold. Go home, mate. I'll finish this.
Never a dull moment.
It's all right. I've been worse.
I'm reminded of a book father kept hidden in a drawer.
Reminded of a book father kept hidden in a drawer.
Fabian ran his calloused fingers along Allura's scales, Her tail quivered in response.
Does I can't even say the dude's name that I put in there. Have videos on how best to do good aligned BG3 routes? I don't know if he does necessarily, but you can kind of tell when you're going to be making a decision that's good or bad.
Even I can't forget that one too easily. Your father is a man of fine taste.
There we go. Easy crit. Why am I always so far down in the order? I know why. It's because I don't have alert. Damn. Today I learned that Karlach has wings. That is not Karlach. That is, that's a summon.
On my way.
Go for the throat. Over here. Now they see me.
Light on my feet.
Two steps at a time.
What the fuck? Nice.
On my way. No escape.
There's our crit.
Still breathing.
Another easy combat.
What to do?
What's that?
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place. You'll be swimming with the critters unless you skedaddle. The guild are due to pick up this shipment at any moment.
I'm just gonna... I don't like how they like force you into this conversation with them every time. So I'll go over this way. I hope that doesn't start a combat with those guys down there. It started a combat with those guys down there. Okay. Well, hey, more XP. What can I say?
What do I have to lose?
My oath breaks, I'll be mildly irritated. But these guys are criminals, so... It shouldn't break. Nice. Classic call of the week. This should just kill him. Yep. Easy. Can we reposition Will anywhere where he can knock both of these guys off? Like right here? Oh, that's not off? Damn. Oh, we can at least get one of them for sure.
fleet of foot.
Give up.
Do a Sacred Flame. Wow. Quick 1000 XP. I've never actually like looted these guys' things. That's kind of cool. Big Guido. 530 gold. Okay. I don't think we have us with us, but that's okay.
Witness the feeble, putrid form of our deceiver. Witness he footwork. It's not you, though you
Your Paris.
today. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
This damsel may be middle-aged, but let's get him out of distress,
Yes. Yeah, we'll just ready our weapon.
Well, no.
Okay, so a very easy thing to do is just have someone come over and Misty Step, and then you can free him right away. I think that we'll have Shadowheart do that if we can. Which may be a bit too far back. We can fly with her though, surely. And that doesn't take an action. And we can Misty Step. And then we'll just free him, and we won't have to worry about any of that afterwards.
I missed this.
Okay. Main guy is... Oh, this one's actually the one that's got a parasite on him, right? So... take him out. Easy. I'll take this opportunity as well to bite this guy, get that happy bonus.
Who favors the fearless?
Will can knock. Well, we'll do a classic Hunger of Hadar here. Simply too fun of a spell to not use. Go for Slashing Flourish ranged. This guy's got 98 HP, so we'll just hit him twice. Got a crit as well. I'll just do it again. I think we can get him down to Call the Weak range. Maybe not. Maybe Hunger of Hadar can. Also, I just want to see if I can push this guy. Nope. Too weak. Oh, I didn't even see this person over here. Oh, dude. Good job, Will. Concentration saving throws. All succeeded. This guy's going after Shadowheart. Critical hit. Get fucked. Yeah, dude, our sneak attacks are crazy right now. Combined with the fact that our crits are really low. Again, I don't like wasting spell slots on her, so we'll just do one of those. Okay, the Cambion will fly away, and then we'll get that opportunity attack out of the way. That way we can move Will without provoking opportunity. And then we'll hit... both of these guys back into the thing. Try Fiendish Charm. I barely ever use this thing. Oh, we actually did charm him. We'll just do main hand attacks. Oh, 5 HP away from dying. If they don't leave the Hunger of Adar, they're dead as hell. Oh wow, 1 HP away. Okay, how does Charmed work? If they take damage, they get knocked out of it. Can't attack Spellcasters. Spellcaster has advantage on Charisma checks and Dialogue. Oh, so we can still hit them, right? Didn't say we could. No, no. They lost it. Very sad. Nice.
Let's finish this.
Also, good on the Steel Watch for, I don't know, not getting involved in any of this. Okay, we'll turn off the Hunger of Adar now. Need to remember to actually fly with Will. Hit. Oh, this person can just get knocked off and die. We'll do the next two here. Cool. Nice. Good combat. Good shit. So we just got the Mind Flare, Parasite. Now we could have saved all those smoke powder barrels, but I don't care.
Gods, I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh?
Does bro ever change his
You know
clothes?
what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Your camp. Okay, how are we doing on spell slots? I'm basically good. Will's pretty much good. Shadowheart's good. Starion's totally good. Cool, we got 250 XP plus the 170 from the inspiration there. That's nuts. Yeah, that's pretty good. We could take on... Let's see, we need 1000 XP. That's easy. That's super easy. Where do we want to get that from? Yeah, I think I know where we can get that fairly quickly. We'll go here. Okay, so the easiest way to go about this whole murder quest is going to be just sneak attack this guy. We got a crit, so we don't need to do either of these. Then we can do a paralyzing crit. And then we can do another sneak attack. Oh shit, did that made everybody hostile. Okay. Well, that's quite alright, because I don't care. Another crit. It does kind of make us look like a murderer, though. But I don't know why these guys are hostile when they see all of these clones of Dolor show up. I think we can set up a pretty decent Spirit Guardians here. I'll do it at 4th level. Sorry, civilians. Yeah, Dolor's paralyzed, so we don't have to worry about it. What? What? Oh, don't tell me I just did all that for nothing. He's at 32 HP, Psionic Backlash is 1 to 4 for every level of that spell. He's doing a 5th level spell. Let's just kill him with Psionic Backlash. There we go. I don't know how he got out of that paralysis, to be real with you. I'm gonna Hex Dex this one.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Very well.
Slashing Flourish. And another Slashing Flourish. And that is A-okay with me. Oh, that should have procced Cold a Week, right? Or is that only once per... Is that only once per combat? Bet this guy does the same thing. Oh! Nice. Didn't even see this Dolor over here. Gotta love these NPCs just walking about like things are normal. Okay, so I think those two can just be killed by straight up regular ass means. Can't have disadvantage against the target. Okay.
My faith will protect me.
Yeah, we're gonna have Shadowheart just walk into these two. There we go, that's our level up. And then we'll fly over to this dude. And we'll just bonk him with the Blood of Lathander. Get the kill. Easy. Gonna level everybody up. And that is how you get to level 11 in like 3 hours. So, not super optimal. But I think we've done pretty good with our time management today. Dimension Door can be really good to have, but we are going to get those boots that have Dimension Door now, so I guess we don't really need that. Is Greater Invisibility... is this in an AoE? It says turn a creature invisible. I don't know. That seems like it could be good. I thought Seeming was going to be a much better spell, but it really isn't. Dominate person could be good for certain fights in this act. Like, could you imagine Dominate person on Viconia Devere? That could be pretty good. But I think she has really high wisdom, so that wouldn't really work. Hold Monster is good. We'll take that. And are there any spells that we'd like to replace? I haven't used Stinking Cloud one time. Oh, I don't need to have Tasha's anymore because I have that with the Monk Amulet. I think Seeming is only good for escaping prison and maybe Steel Watch, I don't recall. Yeah, I don't really remember it being all that good. Which is definitely sad, because it feels like it should be better. We'll take Silence. I think maybe we could find some opportunities to use Silence. I used Seeming on my party in this game on my first playthrough, and it didn't really seem like it did anything. Okay, we finally gained another spell slot. Took us long enough. And select one of your level 6 spells. Once per long rest, you can cast the spell without expending a spell slot. Oh. I guess I'd just forgotten about that. Flesh to Stone is cool. It's a con save. We'll do Eye Bite. I guess we'll give him Hold Monster as well, and then we can replace... I was looking at my spells. We can replace something. Yeah, we can replace Grant Flight because we all can fly now. So that's not necessary. And maybe Banishment. It is Concentration. I'm trying to limit my concentration spells on Will. That's fine. I'm glad we have 3 spell slots now, though. Took us forever to get there. Okay, Shart is finally a level 6 cleric, and we're going to have access to Planar Ally for the first time in forever. We're also going to want to have this Hero's Feast equipped. And Astarion's a rogue level 11. I have really been considering making him a ranger, though. When you make an ability check with a skill you are proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on the die is 10. That is so cool.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, so Dolor here has the handbag. Space Hunt boots. What's this? Really good potion. Read this.
A passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candlehallow place.
Yes, we should. I don't think we want to quite take on Saravak, though. Still got plenty of other things that we can do, though. We could take on the Gith, I bet.
The approach you need. Would you like to be more than a common murderer? An ally.
Sure.
Don't you must remove your victim.
Warlock spell slots in D&D kind of suck. You get 2 majority of the game, 3rd at level 11, 4th at level 17. By then the campaign is likely over. Yeah, so I played a Warlock in one of my main D&D campaigns that my buddies and I did. And for one, I didn't really understand how Warlocks worked. I kept trying to, like, cast spells instead of using Eldritch Blast. But my charisma, I guess, was really low, and then, like, I don't know, I just wasn't really using Eldritch Blast as much as I should have been. I just fundamentally didn't understand the class, but they're much more fun in Baldur's Gate
I need a quick word.
than I ever thought that they were in tabletop D&D.
Thank the gods. I should have known you'd make it to this. Of course. Wouldn't be allowed to hold them if it weren't for you.
Damon has a lot of shit that I gave him. In freedom of movement and Longstrider. Nice. Armor of Persistence. All incoming damage is reduced by 2 in resistance and blade ward. That actually seems kind of crazy, doesn't it? It seems much better than Ketheric's armor. I'm guessing we'd have to roll a 20 to try to steal that from him. I don't want to pay that much for that thing, but feels like that would be really good. Let's have Shadowheart cast Guidance on, or not Sacred Flame, Guidance on Astarion. We'll just take a look at Damon's shop. Go to turn-based mode. So, where was that? Yeah, we need to get a 16 for that. Does have a key. 14 for that. I mean, I feel like, so the lowest that we can get on this now is a 10, right? Is that true? Let's seal this. It's a 0. Okay, we got a 20 on that. Got a 20 on that. Got a 13 on that, though. See, got an 18. Like, we could steal this, right? Ooh, Unwanted Masterwork Scale Mail. Add your full dex mod to your AC. Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage. That's a 12 to take that. Like, that's not bad. I don't want to pay for this, but I do really want that armor. I guess if we just kill Damon, we get the highest value things from his shop too, right? Not that I would ever consider doing such a thing. 18, 17, 20, 11 though. See, 11, 12. This is the stuff that kind of sketches me out as these 12s here. These 10s, 13, yeah. We're not rolling exceptionally well anymore in these checks. And there's that 20, 20. Is there a way that I could increase my... You could toggle, knock out, and take items, I believe? Oh. Oh, like, okay. I did not know that. Or I guess I did know that, but I didn't think about that. Is Call the Weak, though? Oh, we can turn Call the Weak off. Oh, dude, this is honor mode, though. Like, if I fuck up, he's just gone, and then we don't have this anymore. That is a very good idea, though. Just knock him out. Will he ever get back up if he's knocked out? He might just be knocked out for the rest of the game, and if that doesn't work, then we might just be screwed. I think we're gonna wait. I'll have to grow some balls and do that at some point, but hopefully he can't tell that he's been pickpocketed also.
The one with that dink in his chest plate. I'd give him a few more of those if you catch my drift.
Oh, me too. I'm standing.
Should wake up after a long rest? Okay. Okay. Well then, you know what? I'm gonna explore his shop and then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. Can he see me through there? Oh. Oh, why are the fists after me? Did he call the guards? He must have realized he'd been pickpocketed. Damon's journal. Devil's...
Crimes being investigated in this area. You're
minding my own business. Okay, you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna TP everyone out to Basilisk Gate. We're just gonna pretend that this didn't happen.
Uses of parameters. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadow.
You could strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
According to Google, you actually get their full shop inventory rather than just the top 3 things if you knock out shopkeepers. That's ridiculous. That's so broken. We're gonna try it though. Let's go for it. I'm gonna have most of my party up here, and then we'll just have Astarion do it. Because that armor, I think, is worth it, right? We're gonna turn off Cold a Week, turn off Sharpshooter, and he's only got 10 HP. So like, oh, okay, he's watching me. But we've got non-lethal attacks on. 10 extra necrotic damage. I don't think we want that on. Because I think necrotic damage will put him over the edge, right? I'm gonna take that off. I'm just gonna have the Knife of the Undermountain King. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get his ass. Okay, he's been knocked out. Oh shit, okay. We got the armor. Look at that. Send to camp. Okay, it was just the top 3 items, but that's okay. It's okay.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
And you know what? I'm gonna go take a long rest to see if he wakes up, and we'll go back to camp. We'll kind of set some things up, because we haven't taken a long rest in a long while. Probably was an earlier patch then. Yeah, probably, but you know what? We still got the armor, and we didn't have to risk getting caught by stealing it. And so I'm A-okay with all of that. Oh, it's this thing. I was wondering what was going on with the sisters here. Arbiter Fina, Arbiter Cirrus.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
Okay.
Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
Okay, I've gotten enough footage for the YouTube video. I'm gonna skip this now.
Will option what? Option blood silent. Choose.
We are going to have Will break the pact.
You damned rat. Do it.
Fear. And don't go, not.
Okay. He'll probably want to talk about that, which makes sense.
God, I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have the Raven Guard name now live. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Okay, so we got that sick armor, and that should be in our chest. And we can just plop that right on. We're now at 25 AC. And that armor looks super cool. That's in my inventory now. Where'd Catharic's armor go? There it is. And we could even swap out Shadowheart here to have this armor. She'd bump up her AC by 1. Although she's pretty much unhittable. We have the adamantine shield here that could be swapped on Shadowheart. Because I don't really think that she needs this this initiative shield. You know who does though is me. My initiative's actually super low. So we'll swap off the Shield of Devotion. It was good to me, but I think this is going to be better for us overall. And I am over encumbered because I always am. That's just how this goes. Shield of Devotion sent to camp. I'm gonna give this alchemy pouch to someone else. It's too damn heavy. Yeah, 15 grease bottles might not be necessary. Give that to Shadowheart. All this gold, give that to Will. Give this to Will.
All's well that ends not as
And what else did we get from him? We got that good pair of gloves, right? That we can give to probably, yeah, gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls with weapons. That's for Lae'zel for sure. In fact, I think we can kit her out with her new Gith sword. It's doing 9 to 19 damage. She's not proficient. Oh, I'm not proficient with medium armor. Yeah. Well, we knew that much already. Ooh. So she gains resistance to psychic damage by wielding this sword, so she doesn't actually need that Gith armor anymore. Meaning that on Lae'zel, we can give her the splint armor. Should we ever have her in our party, she'll be very good. She'll be a very useful ally to have. Okay. Is it time for Astarion to become a Gloomstalker Ranger rogue?
Is that blood? No, never
I
mind.
think it's what, 7 levels rogue that you want and like 4 or 5 levels ranger. So that way you can get the extra attack from ranger. Turn off non-lethal damage too. I think that's how the build usually goes. Our sneak attacks are going to be worse, but we'll be able to at least attack a few extra times per turn. Man, everybody wants to talk to me. Fly. Okay, Volo.
Perhaps. As it all if the and now I just need what it will serve you well.
Guarding the Slayer. You do want to read that. It doesn't look like this does anything for you. But after you read that, it'll give you a buff, which I think you can see. I don't know where. What was that book called? Regarding the Slayer. I don't know what the exact thing is called. Oh, Slayer Knowledge. You have advantage on saving throws against being frightened by a ball spawn Slayer. The tome Volo found was very informative. Doesn't Gloomstalker give a bonus action sneak attack? I think it gives something like that. We're going to be an assassin Gloomstalker. Okay. Yale's just talking. Yeah, I don't know. Let's respec him because I'm kind of wanting him to have more attacks. Like his sneak attack is super helpful, but being able to do more on one turn.
Thou walkest alone. Love is no domain of mine, and fate. Dost thou require a new?
We'll play with him for a little bit and then we'll be cool. We'll see if we like him at a rogue level or at a ranger level. I want to start out with ranger because that'll give us more proficiencies with more stuff. Our favorite enemy. We'll want to be a... We could do ranger knight to gain access to heavy armor proficiency. I think that could be good. And then our stats, we're going to want our wisdom like really low. We're just going to want to play this like the way that we were playing Astarion before. His strength does not need to be high. His wisdom at 14 is good with me. Intelligence 10 is okay as well. Those are fine. And then we'll want, yeah, stealth, survival, all seems okay. And we want him to be an urban tracker so he can gain proficiency in sleight of hand, I think. Okay, Hunter's Mark and Ensnaring Strike are pretty good. Then we'll make Archery his fighting style. Subclass Gloomstalker. I do think Enhanced Leap is kind of fun to have, and we're not really going to be using him for anything other than... Like, we're not going to be using spells on him most of the time, you know? Dread Ambusher. So you specialize in taking out foes swiftly and ruthlessly. You gain +3 bonus to initiative. On the first turn of combat, your movement speed increases by 3 meters, and you can make an attack that deals an additional 1d8 damage. So that's good. And yeah, we get a bonus action hide, which we'll get from being an assassin. Gain access to a feat. I actually don't know if we want alert, because we're going to be getting that +3 bonus to initiative anyway. Plus we're going to have really high dex. So it could be fine just to have our dex pumped up to like 20. Although we do want Sharpshooter. So we'll take Sharpshooter first. But maybe for our next feat, we'll pump our dex up. Spike Growth is good to have, just in case we ever do actually want to use that. And we unlocked our extra attack, so I think... Unless we want 7 levels of Ranger, but I don't think we do. We'll think about it. We gain expertise in sleight of hand and stealth. Good shit. And I will be damned in hell if you ever see me playing Arcane Trickster. We're going to be Assassin. And so the other ones that we might want to look at are what? Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's going to be better than just getting a straight boost to our dex. Because this, the Cat's Grace, or whatever this piece of clothing is called, it's good, but I don't think that we're going to want to keep this the whole time. We can actually change out our skills here, or we could get another favored enemy. We could gain... Yeah, I guess it's not really that important. So, level 6 in Rogue is okay with me, because we get, yeah, Acrobatics and Deception. Cool. Acrobatics is just always nice to have. Okay, so I think our hit die goes up a bit because of all the Ranger levels now.
So that's progress.
We should be a little bit broken on him now. And I'm going to steal the Yuan Ti armor that Jaheira has on. Again, we're not really using Jaheira anyway. We'll pop this into Astarion's inventory.
Well, hello.
Who's now encumbered. Yeah, Sword of Lifestealing needs to get back equipped. The Yuan Ti Scale Mail brings his AC up to 19, which is a bit more respectable. And the main reason I wanted to do this is because he could not wear medium armor before, but now he can. So we have the Dark Justiciar helm, which is while obscured, the number you need to roll a crit, while attacking is reduced by 1. So as long as we remain obscured, that'll be really good to do. The Circlet of Hunting, though, giving us a +1d4 for Hunter's Mark could benefit us pretty well from us being a ranger now, so we'll have to keep that in his inventory just in case we ever want to do that. But yeah, Astarion should be kind of broken now. I usually give this trident to Minthara. Yeah. And then Will's kind of the odd one out here. I do really want him to have 3 Warlock spell slots, but we could multi-class him
One move ahead.
in Sorcerer. I know I was just talking about how I don't like that thematically for Will, but I mean this is honor mode, damn it. Kind of need every edge that we can get. We'll think about it a little bit more. Finally hit this long rest though.
Moment. With haste.
Ugh, we have to talk to the Emperor. Fiendish Resilience is good because you can change it mid-fight. Oh, yeah.
It's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in.
NVM, you were a great old one, Warlock. Yeah. I like the AoE burst from the Frighten.
Ever since you killed Ketherick, I do not... Your company isn't.
As your eyes...
Yeah, I swapped him to Great Old One. I just, I think thematically, obviously, it makes sense for him to be a Fiend Warlock, but I don't really like it as much. I think the temp HP that you gain from hits is cool, but like Armor of Agathis temp HP is usually better, in my opinion. Okay, let's figure out what's going on with this guy's inventory problem. Cycle from weight. Oh, he's got food on him. That's one thing we can get rid of. He's got this crossbow. He's got a hand crossbow. We don't need that. He's got the astral prism for some reason. I am going to keep the graceful cloth on him. Just send all this crap back to camp. I guess we did do a lot of pickpocketing, didn't we? Moon Lantern, we can send that there. Send that to camp. This item is dog shit. Give all those to Gale. Okay. I guess all the thieves' tools and trap disarming kits are getting up on him. Okay.
Let's move.
And now, the thing to do...
Protects me. Onward.
I always give Astarion the Steeped in Bliss item from the Mind Flayer colony. You know, I actually have that somewhere, don't I? I sent it back to camp. I don't know where that wound up, actually. There it is. Resonance Stone. Yeah, I should be using that. Just for the physical checks. I think that makes sense. That way we don't need the graceful cloth anymore for the lockpicking. That's a good point.
Over there.
Okay, we'll get Shadowheart to
Whatever it takes.
cast Heroes Feast. We can get
This way.
quite a few people involved in the Heroes Feast. Not everybody, but still quite a few. I'm gonna bring Shadowheart over here.
Someone there.
Starion.
Blade at the ready.
Will.
Keeping pace.
What am I to do? No time
And
to
she can
waste.
cast this. Okay, then we're going to use the Spellcrux Amulet to get that 6th level spell slot back. And then we're going to summon a planar ally. I like the Genie, personally. I should have actually waited to use the Thoroughly Stuffed until I got the Genie, but that's okay. Then we'll summon with me. Summon us. Summon the Cambion. I can't summon Scratch, unfortunately, because he's in camp right now. And then we want to trade out... Where's Astarion at? He's over there in the corner. Trade out Will for Farquaad.
Let's move.
Oops.
At least things have stayed interesting. I want to have a word.
This vessel is at the...
But the vessel only stares.
Trade places with Will.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, Farquaad. Oh, 6th level aid is crazy, man. Oh, he can do the... What is wrong with me? Yeah, he can do Heroes Feast. Okay, so we have Farquaad run over here, and we also have Astarion run over here, and we have me
Time to
run over
press
here.
ahead.
And I don't think the Cambion is going to follow us, but
Never a dull
that'll just have to be alright. I'm going to use this again. I'm going to have Astarion move back, and then we'll do a 5th level aid on everybody over here.
What to do?
Astarion come over one last time.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
We'll upcast our Longstrider. Hit him. Do.
Swift
Cool.
as my feet can carry me.
This is not broken at all. This is how the game was intended to be played. Okay, we'll just get a Strider 2. Oh, the Genie actually got the Thoroughly Stuffed buff, so that's cool. Now the Genie has Longstrider. And now we're just missing essentially an Elemental from Will, but I didn't think to get one, and I think the Elemental having more HP is not going to be that necessary.
You've got... I'm up for the challenge. Let's make
Farquaad will stay back in camp. But yeah, look at that shit. We're at 115. Astarion's at 129. Shadowheart's at 123. And Will is also at 123. You know, one thing that I still have yet to do, which is kind of funny, is I still have yet to have Gale learn the Necromancy of Thay.
We must.
It's been in his inventory for like forever. Okay, it's 12:08 a.m. right now. I have to be to work in 8 hours. I kind of want to get a little bit more done though.
All right, what now?
I feel like we can do a little bit more. I'm all buffed up and ready to go. We've still got a decent bit more of the city to explore. I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it right here. Our group is kind of disgusting right now. Like, we're a little bit busted. The only one that's kind of disappointing is Will because of his 15 AC, but there are ways to get around that. But yeah, honestly, I think that's probably going to call it for the stream. Yeah, I think that'll be it. But we're set up for a really good spot either tomorrow or sometime this week for when we jump back into things. I want to get Leroican's house raided. I want to get the counting house finished. Anti-Ethel stuff can get finished as well. And we could even do the Cazador, not Cazador himself, but we could kill some enemies in Cazador's palace to get some XP. Kill the Ball guy or the Bane guys in the Steel Watch Foundry. So we got a lot of stuff to do in the next stream, but honestly, I think we can beat Act 3 in probably one long stream that'll be coming up soon. So yeah, I'm excited for the end. I'm gonna save the game here though, and we'll hop back into it sometime this week, if not tomorrow. All right, peace out, everybody. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.